My God, Christmas has come early. Is that a lope? A lope! Not engineered for chemical production. Lopes do not grow a large sack of volatile chemicals on their back. Though it is weak and fragile for its size, other animals have learned to leave it alone because it just kinda sucks. Welcome one and all to our Christmassy series with your good friend Sue, her elves, her dwarf friend Bob, and everything else that's been going on in this strange fever dream of a campaign. And on the subject of that, of course, we have our Joris Advent Calendar experience, where I take the most upvoted mod. Except not today, which is a weird exception for reasons we'll see in a second. I take the most upvoted mod generally from every single day and add it to a door of our Joris Advent. And today's Joris, more importantly behind door 22, is the one and only Mother Nature Joris by Bruce, whose name I'm hoping I'm saying right. And you can tell that this Joris wasn't made by me because this is a very well-designed, well-drawn, and a Joris of big worth, unlike everything else we've had so far on this bloody Advent Calendar. Behind Mother Nature Joris, we have the one and only, and the very much expected, Vanilla Outposts Expanded, the latest release from the incredible Vanilla Expanded team, who have hit us with yet another tasty, tasty dish. Now, this mod self-describes as a kind of lightweight alternative to the incredible Empire mod, which we, of course, used to great success on the channel. From what I can tell from what I've read about this mod, there's a lot less micro involved in it. It's a lot more simple to set up, and you get kind of similar rewards from that, so I'm quite excited to see the Vanilla Expanded team's take on this one. And of course, I've not used this before, so this is going to be me jumping in headfirst and probably getting things wrong. For tomorrow's Joris, a silhouette, a taster, a teaser of what's to come. Ooh, wow, that's all you get for that one, I'm afraid. You can't really tell much from that. And of course, don't forget to vote on your favorite mods down below and leave other suggestions for what comes next. A lot of these mods that we've had suggested to us, of course, aren't going to be super relevant until later on in the mod pack, later on, until we have actually upgraded our colony, progressed through those ages, finally got through the medieval times. And I think on the subject of that, today I do want to double down a bit, because it's taking us a very, very long time, because this is a gigantic mod pack of nearly 600 mods, which I did also try and optimize a little bit between today and yesterday. There is still so much to do, even in the medieval era. At the rate we're going, this is going to end up being an 80-part series, because the industrial era, the space era, and through to the kind of Arco era have so much more content than any other series we've done this with. So we're going to have to go speedy. Even with that 400% research bonus, or whatever I set it to, things are still kind of slow going. So let's immediately jump into, stone cutting. Like actual stone cutting here, huh? Okay, well, I'll happily take that one. That seems pretty good. That will, of course, not only allow us to cut blocks in the quarry, rather than just being limited to quarrying resources from that. We can build full-on stone cutting tables and cut blocks a little bit faster manually, the old-fashioned way, rather than having to bash it against other rocks. Which, though is an incredible metaphor for uploading to YouTube, isn't particularly helpful when you're trying to build a giant fuck-off wall around the base. Oh, and to clarify what I meant before about this not being the most upvoted, there were so many different comments all saying Vanilla Expanded Outposts, Vanilla Outposts Expanded, etc., that combined, they were by far and large the most popular suggestion, even though they weren't strictly, the most upvoted mod on the list. We finished stone cutting already. Wow, that was fast. I guess we'll go for ale. I mean, we've got to do it all eventually, so why not? Now, because I went through more or less every comment on yesterday's episode looking for all the different ones to kind of add up and find the totals there were some very, very good suggestions, and I actually went through and wrote a list as I was going through of things to change about our colony right now. And as a gentle reminder, emphasis on gentle, because we're not going to get much of that today, we are still on Igor Invader. That brings me to the first point, that yesterday when we were getting those consistent Igor Invader raids, because that's what Igor do, we noticed that the enemies were just, walking around the ditches rather than not to walk through it. And that's because the slowdown with the ditches is so massive that they will, as one commenter very artfully put it yesterday, drag their balls through a mile of broken glass sooner than walk through the ditches. So hear me out here. What if we build the ditches straight across, with, I suppose, the exception of this one here? God, I hope they finish that ditch. We've got elves. Oh, even worse, we've got magic elves. What type of magic elf are you? Fletcher? Much of a talent, really? Ice mage, though. Okay, we could try and do something with that. Someone also reminded me we built those, or at least we've researched those guns that do blunt damage. So we could equip the elves with that. Not only would it make the elves slightly less lethal if they were to rebel, it'd be good for taking other elves as slaves. For the time being, though, we're going to see if this big brain maze idea works. So the theory is they'll come through the center part, and then they'll have to run all the way down each row. The reason I've cut the hole in the middle too is it'll stop them doubling up and kind of getting stuck on each other. They'll keep moving. We could have done just one big maze going back and forth across the entire way, which sure would have made that route essentially twice as long. I think it might have been a little bit overkill though. And what I'll also do is replace the 2 outer walls here with solid walls so that Bob has someone to hide behind and then jump out when they come through. Oh, another raid. Igor, we haven't even had the last raid yet, pal. Trust me when I say this is either going to be incredible or just a complete mess, and we've taken away our front door, basically. We've just given them a route right into the base. Okay, here they come. Oh, wow. Was that Bob immediately hit by a snowball there? Sorry, Bob. Okay. Okay, there we go. Void Joris Revenge is actually horrible. Those are some words I don't really want to see in a hurry. But on the plus side, we can use the maze to our advantage. Second he gets close to the top, we run through the door and we come to the bottom, and then we rinse and repeat. Void Joris lacking a little bit of dignity there. Pilgrims have arrived. Oh, you poor fools. Oh, that guy just straight up skipped the whole maze, huh? Okay, well, we definitely need to do something about that in the future. Void Joris is at 99% health. Right, yeah, what do we do now? Do we just kind of panic? I mean, it's a manhunter. We could just lock ourselves in the castle until nighttime and hope that he fucks off. You know, I think that's a damn good idea. We might be able to kill these raiders, but we sure as hell can't kill a Void Joris. We're going to lock down in Mansion Tzu. Oh, you better run. Void Joris takes no prisoners. Ripped her shoulder clean off. I don't think that's an elf we're going to be able to recruit team. I hate to say it. Bit of a shame because she was an ice elf. Oh, the poor pilgrims. Oh, you fool. I'm going to get the blame for this, aren't I? I'm going to get the blame for these guys being ripped apart. Yep, there you have it. You've failed the quest, Pilgrim's Sacred Excursion. Well, there you go, team. Buckle up, because you're going to be in here for a while. Boy, I sure hope we've got enough food to get us through the Joris apocalypse. The hell is that? Energy drink? Coca-Cola? That doesn't seem very medieval. Oh, Nelly the man-trap. Well, I'm sorry, Nelly. I'm not going out there to rescue you. Oh, it's down. Okay, it's sleeping. We're good. Oh, well, that was easy. That could have been a lot worse. Now, you imagine, just for a second, we recruit that thing. Void Joris, the lovable colony pet. I mean, holy shit. I suppose the downside to Void Joris being asleep now is that he won't rip apart these constant raids Igor are going to send our way. Right, now we can see if this properly works this time. No, they are just plowing right over the ditch. Well, commenter, looks as if you lied to me. Turns out your metaphor about dragging various body parts over various bits of broken glass wasn't quite true. Although, it is still very good. If they're going to run over 3 ditches and they're going to stay in the center here, I mean, it means that everybody's pretty much in range all the time, right? Now, as much as I would love to test out the outpost mod as soon as possible, with Igor around, I'm not sure I want to do that. And as far as I can glean from the workshop description, the way it works is you send people out in a caravan to go and settle an outpost, and those people just kind of live there. They essentially stop being your colonists. We haven't really got anybody right now to test that on. And we need everybody at home for Igor anyway. But that does also give us another good reason to build that blunt gun as soon as possible. Assuming I can find the bloody thing. Sort by damage type. Fortunately not. It's got like a resonance rifle. Something like that. Might not even be able to craft them yet. Which would be a... Oh, there we are. Resonance rifle. Oh, nice. We can craft them at the smithy. 60 gold. Wow. Okay. You drive a hard bargain. And we'll make 3 of those. Again, 1 for each of the elves, given that Elring is back up. Oh, no, that's another good point. Somebody else said that with the Arcane Forge, we can make a ring. And this particular ring gives something like 10% consciousness. Might even be this one. No, it does not. These goddamn commenters coming out the woodworks to make me look like a fool. That's me trusting them all, thinking they're telling me the truth. I'm going to have to go back in yesterday's episode now and see if I can find the comment. Nikhil, I'm calling you out. The Ring of Intellect can give Elrang enough consciousness to boost him so that he doesn't need to cram an entire loaf of lember spread into his mouth. I assume they're talking about this one here. That does not give any consciousness. Maybe it used to in an old one, so I'll let you off. I'll be kind of generous and put that one down to Hanlon's razor rather than you trying to sabotage me. I thought at this point, why not just re-enable select research automatically? We've got all of the key stuff. We've got the steel smelting. We've got the ice sorted at this point. Let's just let them deal with it. The benefit to this, too, is Dr. Speedy won't start a whole new job in between research waiting for me to queue it up. He'll just immediately move on one after the other. So this, I think, will speed things up very slightly. There's nothing we're really after at this point. And there were 2 other suggestions for Elrang as well. I feel like everybody is on board with Operation Try and Fix Elrang. Somebody suggested on the warrant screen, we could create a warrant to try and get an item delivered to us. So I wonder if we can... Oh, we can pick any item. Okay, so we pick, Brain Do-Gooder Fixer. What's it called? Wow, what is it called? Medical Serum? Help me! I feel like I've forgotten my dose of medical Do-Brain Gooder Serum. What is it called? Healer Mech Serum. There you go. And we can offer them a substantial bounty for finding that for us. How much can we offer right now? Because I assume we haven't got a staggering amount of silver. We're looking at 2,467. I mean, I'll put it up on the warrant screen. I don't think anybody will take it, but 2,467. There you go. Create warrant. Healer Mech Serum posted by Christmas by Force for 2,467 silver, and I hope at some point the AI will say, hey, that's a good deal. I think they will, because I'm pretty sure the market value for those are way higher. Oh no, it's only 1,300. Paying way above market value if they've got it. And then the other suggestion in Operation Save Elrang was somebody confirming that the Priest level 3 healing spell does cure scars. So that would be perfect to get for cash cow. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we can make those books now, can't we? Yes, the Arcane books are 400 Magicite, Devil Strand, which we've been growing for a very, very long time now, intentionally for this. My biggest concern is we probably don't have the skill to make the bloody thing, do we? Crafting 6, intellectual 8. Right, now that might be a problem. That might be down to specifically Sue here. Crafting of 5. Okay, so train her up a little bit doing something. Can you craft the other spells? Well, assigned to crafting. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I can't deny that. She definitely is not assigned to crafting. By the time she's finished making some of these other spells, we could almost certainly crack out some arcane books. And with the arcane book, let's just say do until we've always got, like, 2 of them. I don't see why not. And then another commenter also said about Operation Rescue Elrang. I love that we're all in on this. This feels good, like a nice Christmas spirit of unity, which is very rare for the comment section. We have this soul rending, which allows us to remove magic from a character rather than having to craft those gems. Granted, which obviously costs a lot of magicite, but we get the XP back. We could just do a ritual if we don't have the resources for it. Always do the resource-based one if we can, so that we can give the experience to, say, Sue or whatever, or store it, so when we actually get the priest class, we can chop the gem right away. But this is an option, so between these two and keeping the books in the stockpile, eventually we should be able to get the priest class anyway, right? Although I suppose he doesn't have to read the book, because they write it first, then you can see what class it is, if I remember correctly. Well, we'll find out in a minute. I will save you, my little elf friend. Even if you are just a slave in this colony, you're the backbone of what Santa stands for. A unified workforce motivated by fear. Well, I say motivated by fear. They've got luxury houses, and they're fed the finest elvish bread. I don't think they can really complain. What can we get out of these, then? Iron, silver. Oh, shit. We could just get a load of silver. We'd have to refine it into actual silver... The currency, but that would be quite nice. And then coal chunks too. That'd be good just to make sure we always have enough fuel. And then we had the problem yesterday where we smelted all of our iron into steel, so couldn't do anything else with that. So with those two, we can make steel by itself. And then we'll also go silver ore. Might as well do that until we've got like 500. Bear in mind, we have to refine that down anyway, so that's always a pretty nice amount to have left over. This is good, though. I feel like we're in a proper little medieval city now, where everybody's got jobs all the time, whether that's working in the mineshaft or working the farms or what other back-breaking peasant labor we've got queued up for them. What the hell is that noise? Hello? Dr. Speedy? Oh, he's having a tantrum and he's trying to break the gate down. Oh, I mean, is there any way we can stop that? You're really going to sit there and smash that to pieces, huh? We could arrest him and release him, but I'm not sure how that works, given that he's a fucking snake. Oh, whatever. It's a decorative gate anyway. I'm really not that bothered, I will admit. So Sue can now learn to heal, which is fantastic. And then we can also teach her Blink as well. So those are permanent spells. Even if we reroll her powers at this point, she should, in theory, keep those. Why not? So let's try it. She did. So Blink and Heal is permanently on her bar now, which is really, really nice. Fireball? Well, that sounds pretty good. What the hell is Purify? Like a holy power to purify scars in the body, mind, and soul. Wait, on her. We can't target that. Oh. Hold on a second. Elrang, I might just cut out the middleman, my friend. Purify him, Sue. Purify him. Oh, may the Lord have mercy on this here elf man. It didn't work. Well, Let that be a lesson to you. What the hell does that do then? Evokes the holy power to purify scars in the body, mind, and soul. Okay. Well, that helps out. Maybe it needs to be a higher level. Unquestioned purity, comprehensive purity. Oh, this must be the ability people were talking about that we get with a priest. Would be nice to have it permanently, so we'll still try and turn Cash Cow the Angel into a priest as well. But level 3 cures physical, brain, heart, and paralysis conditions. Wait, paralysis? So if someone turns up with, say, abasia, we could cure it immediately. Wowee. Now, she also got 2 passive powers too. Shadow, which gives her manipulation, sight, hearing, blood filtration 10%, moving and consciousness plus 5%, but a -3 to her mood. Okay. That periodically buffs an ally. Okay, that's quite nice. And then Inner Fire periodically buffs the spirit of an ally as well. Wow. So she's got a nice combination of utility powers and offensive abilities. I think we'll probably stick with that one for a while, to be completely honest with you. My god, look at that, man. We're being raided by Chad Elf himself. I would love to take him alive, but I feel like it's probably... it's probably not going to happen, is it? Ooh, they got kind of close, though. Look, they got across the second ditch this time. Wow. Okay, here's a mad idea. How fast do you think we could speedrun to the end of the medieval era? Not the industrial era. I don't want to move into the industrial era, because when we do that, because of ignorance is bliss, we can be attacked by industrial era factions, pirates, cowboys, you name it. What I'm thinking is, while we're trapped here with Igor invaded, we can't caravan out. And given that we're just sitting around right now waiting for, say, Tzu to get 6 crafting so that she can make the arcane books, or everybody to dig up enough gold so that we could make the elven armor for the slaves, why not take all of the best people who haven't got a kind of main job, or even then with the crafters, obviously there's nothing to craft right now besides for Tzu. So I've taken all of those 3. We throw Dr. Speedy, Dr. Christmas, and TX69. What a squad of researchers though, huh? 2 doctors and a headless robot. I like it. I'm going to remove every other top priority job they've got, even crafting for TX69, because we don't have the resources for it anyway right now, huh? With the exception, I guess, of cooking for... Wait, why is taming... Feel like we probably shouldn't be adding mods mid-series the way we are. I guess I'll just have to every day go through the work table and fix everything all the time. Between the 3 of them and the automatic research, do they just immediately jump into the next one there? We could blitz through things very, very, very fast. In fact, is there anyone else who can cook? Yeah, look, we could just get Cash Cow on cooking, because Cash Cow is a crafter too. Holy crap, this is going damn quick now. Let's remove everything else for these guys. Oh, you can still grow. That's fine, Bob. Cash Cow does the cooking. Those 3 do the research. Tzu does the, well, I guess a little bit of deconstruction here, but mainly the crafting. Oh, there you go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. The problem with the way that we were doing it before is medieval is so kind of incremental in that you go from ancient armor to chain armor to plate armor, but the defensive bonuses are kind of small, but it still takes ages to make it. If we wait right till the end and then make the best gear possible to go into the industrial age with, I think we'll be fine. Especially because we're already doing pretty damn good in raids, even though some of our people are using fairly crappy armor. My god, the research bar. It's so quick now. It turns out these can also connect up to tool cabinets too, so that's another 12% research boost. This is Dr. Kawashima's Big Brain Academy. We do have resource plants, don't we? That's pretty perfect for this biome. The problem is you have to, again, smelt it all down, and we just don't have the manpower. I guess we'll start growing some of the rarer resources like gold. That couldn't hurt. Oh, let's convert this entire field over. Oh, look, and it supports some of the other mods we've got going on here. Sapphire plants, serpentine plants, quartz, ruby. Wowee, okay. I would like somewhere. Holy crap, look at all the plants. I would like gold, please. Although apparently it requires 15 growing, which I don't think anybody has whatsoever. Paint powder is kind of close. Okay, so it shouldn't take long. Gunpowder, there we are. I don't know if it's going to be much of an improvement compared to what we've got already, but we'll take a quick look. Holy shit, the research is actually too fast now. What have I done? You know what? It's actually going to be pretty damn hard to beat those matchlock pistols. Unless we can build the ones of ice or more thrombos. Hello there. Where did you come from? Are you guys leaving the map? I'd appreciate it if you didn't, though. Thrombo times 2. Bob, bring a sight. I'm sorry, nothing personnel, kid. From a revenge. That'll do it, that'll do it. I just wanted to get them at least kind of stuck in the maze, and then we can pick them apart. Oh my god, they actually might just manage to escape. At least too fast. Bob, get him again. Somebody said that the phase strike is one of the best abilities in the game. So I guess we'll invest that final point in Body Master and then just go all in on that one. Especially with that absurd melee weapon that he's got right now. You know what? This Thumbo is clearly not interested in attacking back, even though it is Manhunter. I guess it's because it's... Oh, shit. Bob doesn't fuck around. Don't you do it. This one might just escape. Okay. Oh, Sue lit it on fire because she has that magic thrombo. Oh, good. The Grey Cove Swarm. I don't think any insects or manhunt packs are going to be an issue going forward. Nothing personnel, kid. I'm sorry. Bob will do what Sue couldn't. Look at him! Holy shit! His melee cooldown is like next to nothing. That's so silly. I did actually notice that there is on, what's it, the Arcane Forge, there is a Thrombo Axe. Which, given that Bob's a dwarf, could work really well. I do like the Honey Scythe. It's quite cool. But this could be so much better. It gives energy, 20% flat damage boost. It also has something there called Cleaving Strike, which I assume is a whole new ability. Haste on hit, 25%. Okay. That one only costs 1 Thrombo so you assume it would be slightly weaker, right? 12.74 DPS with that one. 12.53 DPS. DPS isn't everything, of course. Melee armor penetration is pretty important. Oh, on the axe has 108%. You know what? I'm sold. I might have just done a massive fucky wucky, but luckily Ranny Random's on our side because I randomized Sue's abilities again. I noticed she had this arcane weakness effect, and I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. It says whenever she casts a spell, so I thought reroll the abilities, maybe that'll do something. Forgot that we were trying to work on Purify for Elrang. Luckily, she rolled it a second time, so we haven't got anything to worry about. 3 points available. Oh shit, can we do it now then? Brain, heart, and paralysis condition, so 3 points there. Elrang, might be your lucky day, my friend. Well, I wouldn't exactly describe your lucky day as now you can be a slave more efficiently, but, you know, God, I really hope this works. Okay, Purify, Elrang. I did nothing. I didn't do a goddamn thing. Arcane weakness, severely ill. No. Arcane weakness is byproduct of casting magical abilities. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that's not good. Potentially lethal, yes. Are we pushing Sue too far? What are you talking about? She's barely cast any spells. Get out of here with your fucking soybeans. She's barely cast any spells. And I mean, more importantly, the spell we just asked her to cast didn't actually do anything. Okay, look, let's turn off auto spells. I assume we can leave on defensive matrix. Pretty sure Commander Shepard wasn't a mage. I mean, you know what? We need a massive amount of jade as well, don't we? For pretty much all of our magic-based weapons. So we can grow, I assume, jade bulb? Jade crystal. That'll do it. Oh, 15 again, but that's all right. We're just about to cross that threshold. We might have unlimited magic crafting in a second, and that would be actually incredible. While I remember to do it as well, I had to show off this mod because it's incredible. So we've got this smeltery, right? And there's a lot of duplicate builds going on here. I'm never going to want to waste our people's time smelting a single silver ore into a coin, right? So there's this edit recipe mod that allows you to edit recipe. It's that simple. So I can go through now and remove all of these lower smelting jobs that really I just don't want to do at all because it would just be a waste of our people's time, right? And then look at that. So much tidier. That way, as we progress through the ages as well, we can remove all that old technology that we're probably never going to use again. And as much as I love the roleplay aspect, I don't think this colony needs 5 different types of dwarven shield. Oh god, here they are. Okay. Oh! Bee people! It wasn't insect at all! Give me a bee person good with plants, animals. Come on, bee people. Help me out here. Construction, 14, double passion, I quite like that. Psychopath. You got any magic bees? I never even considered there could be magic bees. Brown thumb. Oh, stinky. Hard worker, inquisitive, bloodlust, ascetic. You could be good. A bee called Executioner? There's a bee called Tenebrous? Gloom Slayer? Oh shit, they have such incredible names. They're all a little bit fucking insane too. Psychopath. Oh, they're all psychopath. Bloodlust. Psychopath. Bloodlust. Oh. Well then, what happened to all these bees? They're genuinely all psychopaths. What the fuck happened? Lucky botch conditioning. Hello. Global learning factor and move speed. Ooh, you could be very good. Pitch vengeance? I'm in. I want pitch vengeance. Fuck the other bees. I don't care about these other bees, but pitch vengeance is incredible. Give me Bob. Bob, I need you to teleport behind enemy lines and bop pitch vengeance over the head with your regular, plain old fist. Can we phase strike without a weapon? Do you think that'll work? Wait for pitch to come in range, and then bop. Oh no, he needs a weapon. Okay, use it as a teleport then. I'm gonna have to min-max everybody else to not kill pitch vengeance. That's not gonna be very fun at all. Don't fire at will. Fire at doom. Okay, Bob's teleporting in. Bob was unable to use phase strike. Bob, don't be a dick. Okay, you know what? Let's just position Bob. Try and get them to retreat. Okay, here you go. Try and get them to retreat. Then we'll just go for pitch vengeance afterwards. Oh, well, obviously, you know, like, stick up for yourself, though, Bob. Kill Slayer. Sure, you a Slayer. Right, okay. Who's this? Executioner. You die now, ironically. Okay, pitch is there. We've got to be careful not to hit pitch, so we're going to go for Gloom. Don't hit pitch. Don't hit pitch. That's it, pitch. Stand there. Stand there. Kill Mook. Mook, I'm sorry. I need... Oh, don't shoot pitch. Okay, be careful. Be careful. You can shoot pitch as long as it's to just, like, knock pitch down. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. Cobalt. Cobalt, die. Don't worry. Pitch is here. Don't worry about pitch. Just let pitch do pitch's thing. Are you injured? What condition need tending? Dr. Salamander. I need you to very carefully rip the wings off of that bee. Don't kill it. Okay, it's on fire. It's on fire. It might drop from the pain. Robot Maid. Robot Maid fought the fire on pitch? You moron. Okay, well, more or less done. Oh, don't punch Dr. Salamander. He can't control his strength. He's too powerful. Okay, leave. Hopefully it'll drop from the pain. No. Pitch, you're making this really difficult, pal. Robot Maid can't bonk. What if we summon a minion? Summon a minion. Minion does the bonk. Yes, okay, the minions are fairly weak, so it shouldn't kill Pitch. Although Pitch may kill the minion. Come on. Pitch Vengeance. Join us. Instead of Pitch Vengeance, they could have called it Venge. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, it's not my fault. Oh, okay, there you go. Back off. Hopefully the fire will... No, still not enough pain. Pitch, don't make me do it. If we almost kill Pitch, if we get them down to, like, really low percentage, Robot Maid could just patch him up. They're down. They're still going. They're on fire and they're still going. Pitch, just surrender. Yes! They're down. Okay, capture Pitch. Yes! He's only gone and done it. And it was all fire damage, too, so we haven't got to worry about Pitch dying on me. Okay, someone patch up the Robot Maid. I think one of you. How are you doing? Can you cast spells again? Drained, but... Whoa, that's still really bad. Oh, shit. Oh, Robot Maid just cast it on themselves. You just back up, ready to go. The madman has only gone and done it. Pitch Vengeance. Let's go reduce will, then convert, then enslave. The important part is there's barely any permanent damage besides a couple of scratch cards because it was all burns. And like light burns too, drop from the pain, not from the actual physical damage. Oh, now that's also really good. Master Scribing will let us make, funnily enough, master level spells. The only issue is I think they're once again restricted by our crafting skill more than anything else. So now we could make, say, the Master Priest spell is Resurrection. Crafting 4, Intellectual 10. Intellectual is the bottleneck, not crafting, and Sue's already got that. Oh. Hello, Randy. He's changed your regular dice into special dice. Yeah, special dice indeed. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. I mean, what sort of person would I be if I didn't? And soon we'll be beating Dice Breeze. Dice Breeze? Dice Breeze? Oh, that's not good. Dice Breeze is an incredible Rimworld name. I'm going to write that down on my Rimworld names list. I should clarify, when I say my Rimworld names list, I don't mean just add it onto the Patreon names list. I have my own. When I'm just doing my regular day-to-day things, not playing Rimworld, so i.e. the 20 minutes when I'm awake not doing that, I occasionally think of these very good Rimworld names. Things that fit in with the, say, Bucko drink tier of Rimworld names, and I write them down. So currently we've got Whimsical Booth. That one's pretty good. Cheese Milky Truckles. Kegel Ball and Dice Breeze. Coming to a future series near you. Maybe they can be the cat girls worshipping Cthulhu in a cave somewhere. Brilliant. Pitch's resistance has already been broken by Bob. That's because Pitch saw Bob fly through the air screaming with an axe and slice 2 of his friends in half. Well, look at Tzu go. Now that we haven't got all of those... Holy shit. Now that we haven't got all of those spells active constantly, she can refine chunks at the forge into... full-on magicite, and in fact, reinstalling this down towards the gem cutting bench might make far more sense. Oh my god, the research bar. It's just insane. This works so well. Calligraphy, okay, that might be some sort of recreation we could build eventually. Segmental armors for ancient Rim armor styles that we had in Rim, of course. What do you mean too deep? From a quarry? What are they, ants? Oh no, from the actual mineshaft itself. Okay, that's a bit more of a problem then. Fair enough. Looks as if it might just be the one hive, so we probably haven't got much to worry about here. You know what, Bob? Give him a rude awakening. Is everybody else on hold fire still? Because maybe we should maybe we should do that fast so we glow Bob. Place your bets on how long the insects last. There he goes. Bob the Slayer. Cash Cow is panicking. Cash Cow, it's over. What a guy. Bob has seriously cemented himself in my heart. Bob Robertson, the teleporting dwarf. Let's go for phase strike then. We have to. And then as soon as we can, we'll make that Thrum Axe. And then Bob is going to be... I mean, Bob's just going to be unstoppable. We already have 3 Thumbo horns. Is there still... We did butcher those Thumbo, right? Yeah, we did. Huge Thumbo pelt. That means that today, in the course of the kind of final 10 minutes of the video here, we have opened this up massively to do more or less whatever we want, right? Sue is almost out at the crafting level where she can craft any magical item. We have jade and gold on demand, so now we can make as much of the magic items as we want to. We've got the Thrombo horns. We've got a bee colonist. So finally, we can work on the bee breeding. But this is it. This is total freedom time. This is where we can really start getting butt wild with things. So not only throw me a mod in the comments as always so that I can add something new to our next advent calendar day. But if you got any suggestions for weird combos, gear, items, spells to test out, this is the time, because we have access to all the resources. Sure, it might be slow as hell, but we have access to everything eventually. Now we've got some new manpower coming in too. I think that this is really going to open things up when we get our bee and our other elf that's been in the prison for a very, very long time now. Thank you all for watching. It's been a great day for pure progress for sure. Thank you to Jusada, Lathy, Mr. Moosh, Bobka, Feral Hellscat, Brambio, Just Jake, Virgo of Doom, Pang Power, Sabat, Man of Many Fates, Inked Sphinx, Lorkfrak, Bigsby, Avion, Retal, Madmal, and Scans for their support, the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you all for your support over there. And a thank you to Smegma Dave, Typhon198, Dunamite, Bo, Sandy, who is Mr. Meeseeks, Edzuki, Thistris Morana, Red Noah, Astro Boogie, GV, Lilac, Zesty, Matthew, Rave Pirate, Ian Geo, Skunkalope, and Sam, the Sensual Saphist, thus bringing us to the end of this particular rotation of Patreon lists. So the new Patreon list will go out tomorrow. Thank you all for your support over there, and I'll see you tomorrow.